Dear colleagues, let me start my topic. Introduce already was. I told I told I'll tell about the demographic problem in the Russia and the Russian State Duma and Russian society dispute about this problem, and in particular the they have proposals about to the high top of the burning process in the Russia. So the but some actions which I kept it the Russian power since the 2007 have not been just result. But I must to note it. To note when was entered the so-called mother's capital when for the burn the second child the state Russian state paid about 10,000 euros certainly in the rubles. Euros was about 42 ruble per euro in the 2027, and this is the truth. Jesus, 10,000. But right now, Russian state pay money for the first, for the burn of the first kite, in the sum of about 600,000 rubles. It's not 10,000 euros. Let's continue. And some of the representatives of the Russian State Duma have suppose that need to the limited to pay money for the burn kites before the 30. After the 30 years old woman mined to get money in the framework of the program of the mother's capital. This is I must to use the medical term. This is a symptomatic. Oh, this is proposals equal as to ban aborts in general. And the spectators understood this is idea can to bring only in the heat of the Unity Russia members. Jesus, but this is a problem of this is a rule party. Rule party. Let's continue. So the very famous US generals describe how the Israel provided mobilization for in the as a preparing of the answer of the Hamas attacks the 7th of the October. So the already Israel have have in the troops 360 thousand soldiers, and not amazing, no, for Israel certainly how the Israeli soldiers and officers which are located stayed in abroad, including in the United States, returned home and stay in the troops. And and here I must to note how the White House, by the Harris administration, have attempted to keep Benjamin Netanyahu to attack of Israel. This is terrible. Terrible, but certainly Israel struck Hamas and political military centers of management by the aviation strikes. And Jesus, and certainly here this is another, this is more emotion shares, but the military idea about it, your generals don't tell. Here that is very impossible, very important, impossible. Very important. The Israel population about 9 million people, and 7 and more million Jewish nations, and this is a population sent into the troops. As I told, 360 thousand mobilized people, men, people. Also, Israel Army have a big quantity of women, and generally, Israel have a contract army 150,000, and we will soon, and in soon it will be more, the 500,000 men in Israel, ground, navy, air, and other forces. And during the 1 week, Israel mobilized the forces, and suddenly all of them have helmets, armored clothes, and certainly the very famous the Uzi. Uzis. Sorry. And certainly this is and certainly this is the biggest forces with the tanks, armored techniques, the ground force, as I told, artillery system accommodated, and Jesus. And certainly the another hand, how the Russian power blamed Taliban, I must remind, as a terroristic organization and have immediately contacts with the Taliban leaderships in Moscow, in the Smolensk Square. And but with Hamas, Russia play game, another play game. The Russian diplomats have a contact with the Hamas in Qatar, and also the invitation into the Moscow. Jesus. And certainly it's a need to the note by the pen. Before the second part of my topic, I'd like to tell how the Sweden court justified one entertainment and entertainment from St. Petersburg, Skvortsov, who was blamed as a spy, Russian spy. This is entertainment collected information and raised information and not collect technologies for the military aim, which will be used in the territory of the Russian Federation. Let's go to the second part of my topic. The second part of my topic, the dispute around the Russian budget, which start dispute in the hearing in the State Duma in the first session. According to the Russian legislation, all laws need to hearing three times. And first time will be have a State Duma had a schedule about dispute, and certainly the main story. 10.8 trillion rubles will be spent into the forces. This is money get, as I told about one day. Shoigu, Chemezov, and Mantov. So the military spent increasing into the 68% before the previously, and as said, Minister of Treasury Russian Federation, Anton Silanov. This is story. The main aim of the budget to the safety of the win in the field, certainly in the Ukraine, and and here I must to tell how the if you remember, dear spectators, I start my topic with the comment how the today morning, early in the morning, Russian forces launched the rockets from the Plesetsk place, and certainly the every year, according to the 3-year plan, three plan of Russian budget. So the Kreml's economists and budget men workers calculated how the Russia can to use about 30% for the 30% of the budget and more without enforcement. Certainly without enforcement for the military spent during the 3 year, and but this is a very difficult, and certainly the right now budget workers, the economists who the right budget project have not big interest about the interest rate, but interest rate in Russia will be increase according to the forecast in 100 percent points. So if we remember how the Turkish Central Bank, after the presidential election, when the Recep Tayyip Erdogan changed government, including the leadership of the central bank, increasing in the 500 points interest rate is the Turkish, and here the very great achievement for the new government of the in Istanbul. Meanwhile, Russian government chief Mikhail Mishustin was in Bishkek after the visit of Vladimir Putin. This is very interesting. The Bishkek, the center of the Central Russia. However, Almaty, former capital of the Kazakhstan, 200 kilometers, and I think Russian leadership not soon go to the will go to the Astana or Almaty. And let's go to the Europe. According to the last conclusion of my topic, ECB have a record with the inflation and the less than the 6.5%, and inflation at the 4.34%. This is very comfort, and certainly the European Union, also as Russian economists calculated how the economy of the Europe have will stay with the Ukraine and without big problems for the economical growth. So thank you. Bye bye.